their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Catfish Brown will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Catfish Brown.
First offering on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The next pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Full count now, 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Base hit.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Javier Feliz.
Javier Feliz will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Now the first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job of getting the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just 1 out.
Wyatt Wilkerson will step in now. Here's the first offering. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Wow, that is taking a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Ned Garcia will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's a 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this has got to be on a platter now. You're in the driver's seat, and you've got to make this situation pay off.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here he comes on 3-1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game.
And you know, this is something these guys just haven't had for a while. That's an early lead. Although I guess they haven't really had any leads, period. That's why they're on this losing streak. But a good sign here as he drives in a run to put him up 1-0.
Catfish Brown will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Catfish Brown.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Back in standing.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Boone is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The home team leads this thing 1-0. Catfish Brown will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Catfish Brown will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Now here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Such a good pitch right there. That first pitch changeup. When you can tell a guy's up there all amped up to hit, use that against him.
He's set, now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Catfish Brown will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Catfish Brown.
Now the first pitch. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. Boone is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Our final
Yeah,
line
I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award.